Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's opportunity call, where we are going to be showcasing our amazing products and our incredible from home business opportunity. Hope you enjoy it. If you've got any questions, obviously you can feel free to pop them in the chat or ask whoever invited you onto the call. And up first, we are going to have our incredible Paula, who is going to be telling you all about our amazing products.
Thank you, Sara, and hi everyone. Thanks so much for joining us this evening. So as Sara said, I'm going to run through our amazing Juice Plus products, and I am just going to start by saying a little bit about my story. I've basically been taking them for 6 years now. I came across them just because I had a friend who was just full of energy all the time, and I was like, what is it that you're taking? And I saw an event similar to what you're going to see this evening, and I just loved that the products are all natural, particularly the premium capsules, 30 fruits and vegetables in capsules. Just love the idea of that. To me, it was just an absolute no-brainer to get started, especially when I saw all the science backed behind them. So within a few days, I felt so much more energy. 6 years later, I'm full of energy all the time. Absolutely love them. I just feel better than I've ever felt. And I honestly haven't had one day sick since I started them, so I will never stop taking them. So let me share a little bit more about them. So, at the moment, we all know that eating healthily is the best way. So much going on in the world without going into it. I think you all know what's going on in the world. And yeah, it's our responsibility to look after our own health, basically. And the more fruits and vegetables we eat, the healthier our bodies are. And, Juice Plus are just absolutely perfect for bridging the gap between what you do eat and what you should be eating, basically. So I'll start with our main products, the premium capsules. You can see there the 3 bottles. The red are the fruits, the green are the vegetables, and the purple are the berries. And basically, as I said before, they're 30 raw fruits and vegetables and berries in capsules. So you're getting all of the nutrition from what you would be getting if you were eating it, but actually, in a much more convenient way. They're all vegan, they're herbicide and pesticide free, so you don't have to worry about any of the nasties in there. And yeah, let's move on to the next slide. Thanks, James. So, are we eating enough fruits and vegetables? Well, you can see here that we're not. Almost 90% of adults are not having enough vegetables in their diet. Almost 60% are not having enough fruits. And you go over to the kids and it's even worse. 96% of kids are not having enough fruits and vegetables, and over 70% of youngsters. So, those figures say it all. We need to eat more fruits and vegetables. The more we eat, the healthier we are. They're packed full of antioxidants and all the other phytonutrients, all the other nutrients that help to keep our cells healthy. And if you move over onto the next slide, I'll just explain a little bit more about them. So you can see here I'll start with the fruit blend. You're basically getting 10 fruits every single day from the capsules. They're called whole food supplements, so don't mistake them for normal vitamins, because they're not. Normal vitamins are just synthetic made in a factory of stuff that your body doesn't actually recognize, so it doesn't actually absorb and can just go straight through you without little or no benefit whatsoever. With our capsules, they're made of, as you can see here, all of those yummy fruits that you couldn't possibly eat every single day. So basically, you wouldn't be getting those nutrients. There's tens of thousands of phytonutrients in one apple. So, you can see here, you're getting apple, orange, so on, all of those there, but you're getting the whole fruit. So say, for example, the orange, most of the nutrients are actually in the peel, which we don't usually eat, but with our capsules, all of that is in there, and the same with all of the products there. What is the most nutritious part is in the capsules. So going on to the vegetables, you're getting broccoli, kale, spinach, all those leafy greens and more every single day. So we know how healthy they are. You read all the time how nutritious and, you know, how important it is to eat broccoli and kale and spinach. But, you know, most people don't even like it. And if they do, they probably don't eat it on a daily basis. But you yourself, and you can be rest assured that you get these every single day in your diet, in your capsules. And getting onto the berries, you're getting berries that you've probably never even eaten before. Again, every day. So bilberries, blueberries, blackberries, pomegranate, all the things with all the rich essential antioxidants which help to keep every cell of your body healthy. Berries are amazing for anti-aging, so not just your skin and how you look, but anti-aging of every cell in your body. So if you take these, don't be surprised if people say, oh, what have you done? You're looking really healthy, because what you're putting in the inside shines out on the outside. Thanks, James. So you can just see here, I'll just quickly run through. This is Bill, our cranberry farmer. We have farms all over the world that are specially chosen for their high level of, you know, how they grow their fruits and vegetables. And they're grown to their optimal ripeness. So unlike the ones that you see in the supermarket that have been picked weeks before, because they have to have been transported to wherever they are going to end up, and then sit in a supermarket or whatever. So obviously they would go off by the time, if they're picked right at their optimal ripeness, by the time you got them home, they'd be completely off. So they have to be picked earlier, which means that you're missing out so much of the nutrition. So with our capsules, they pick them right at the peak ripeness. You're getting all of the phytonutrients and antioxidants and all those essential nutrients that are in the fruits and vegetables. They then I can't get my words out. They I've completely, you know, when your mind just goes blank. Anyway, I'll just move on. Okay, so they take away the water, the sugar and the fiber, and then they dry them at a temperature that keep all of the nutrition in. And then what's left is just the powders that are encapsulated, so you can have them in a really easy and convenient way every single day. Thanks, James. So as well as family, adults being able to enjoy the nutrients from the capsules, we've got an amazing Healthy Starts for Families program. Any parent will absolutely love this, because if an adult buys the capsules, they're eligible to get the chewables absolutely free, or capsules depending on the age of their child. So for the child from the age of 4 to 21, absolutely free, which is absolutely amazing. I'm hugely passionate about this, being a mother. My daughter has been taking the products for 6 years, and she, like me, hasn't had one day sick, which is absolutely amazing. 1.5 million children have taken part in this program all over the world, and a staggering 96% of them have reported positive health benefits. So these are essential for any parent to get all of those nutrients and fruits and vegetables that I just mentioned before into your child. Thanks, James. So that's just the chewables. So they basically just come in a little pouch, but you must keep them away from your child. They're so delicious that they think they're eating the sweets, but really they're getting their fruits and vegetables. So yeah, they're absolutely delicious. Thanks, James. So you can see here some of the results that I mentioned before. After just 1 year, participants, 71% of children and teenagers are consuming less fast food and soft drinks. Almost 90% are more aware of their health. 71% drinking more water, and 61% eating more fruits and vegetables. And that's because what you put in your body craves. Put a load of junk in the body, and then you start craving that on a daily basis. So put in all the high level of nutrition in, you'll naturally start to crave it. So don't be surprised if your child starts saying, Mummy, can I have some broccoli? Daddy, can I have some spinach? Because it just changes what's going on in their body, and they start craving more of the good stuff. So you're giving them a really, really good head start with their diet. Thanks, James. So it's not just us talking about how great they are backed by almost 40 gold standard clinical studies now. They're the most researched nutritional product in the world. Importantly, for any winter, but let alone especially this winter, we've got 4 clinical studies showing that they help to support the immune system, they help to support the DNA, skin health, dental health, oxidative stress, and also they help to reduce inflammation, which is really important to keep your body healthy. And if you want to see more of the science, just go back to the person who put you on the call this evening. They'll be happy to show you. Thanks, James. I'm getting excited about the omegas. I've already got them ready. So omegas, we all need omegas. Our body doesn't make it, so we've got to get them from our diet. Most people like fruits and vegetables, just simply not getting enough. And especially people that are vegans and vegetarians. Now, so our omegas are unlike anything else on the market because they're vegan, made of plants, and you can see here the list of plants here. They have got the most levels of omegas of like anything else that's around. So, and unlike the regular fish oils that are just normally 3 and 6 omegas, we have got 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So you're getting a really, really powerful blend of omegas. If you don't already know, omegas are amazing for brain health, eye health, cardiovascular health, your joints, your skin, hormones, so every cell of the body. So if you haven't already started taking these, I would highly recommend them. Thanks, James. And again, as I said, there's no fish in there at all. So, you don't get the smelly fish or the toxins or the plastic residue or anything like that. So this is a complete range. Now, complete is, as it says, it's a complete meal. So you can basically replace any of your meals if you wanted to, or just as a healthy snack with either the bars, the soup, or the shakes. Plant protein, all vegan, gluten-free, low GI. If it was on a plate, it would have everything your body needs for a highly nutritious meal. So 19 grams of protein, carbohydrates from root vegetables, and they've got 17 of our fruits and vegetables in. So really highly nutritious, full of superfoods, and you can choose how you take it. The soups are amazing for this time of year. I have a bar every single day because I'm addicted to the chocolate bars, and a shake for breakfast is a fantastic way to start your day, get lots of nutrition in your body, gives you lots of energy, and just keeps you going for hours. And also amazing for if you want it to replace a meal and get some weight loss results. People get really amazing weight loss results with them, only 220 calories. Thanks, James. So our latest product is Uplift, and it's an instant energy drink. And unlike any other instant energy drink, it's not full of chemicals or sugar. It's basically full of plants, mango, guava, lemon peel, and all essential B vitamins from those plants. So it's all completely natural. It lifts you to where you should be. Okay, so maybe you've not had enough sleep, or you're working too hard, whatever reason, you're just feeling like you just need that little bit of a lift. This will take you where you should be. And the caffeine is not, as I said, chemicals. It's all natural from a yerba mate plant. So really delicious, just powder, you mix it in water. A few minutes later, you're full of energy again. So I'd really recommend these. Thanks, James. So there you go. So we've got the capsules that just maintain daily support for you and your family. I call them my nutritional safety belt. We've got the complete for nutritionally balanced meal, just help to control and also, to maintain your weight or to lose weight. And we've got Uplift for performance and natural energy. So I highly recommend all of the products. I take them all, absolutely love all of them. We cannot be too healthy. We really can't. And if you just want to take your health one step further, I'd start on any of these products are absolutely amazing. So thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed it, and get back to who put you on the call this evening if you want more information. Thanks, Sarah. James.
Thank you, Paula. It was absolutely amazing as always, and I'm sure we can all agree that we do have the most products. I've been using them personally for 4 years now, and I have never felt better. So we are going to have some incredible speakers coming up tonight to tell you about their personal experience with the products and with the business. It's really exciting. And up first, oh, I'm so sorry, that's my phone ringing, excuse me. Up first, we have got the lovely Carl.
Hi, good evening.
Hey, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, and thanks again for having me, and hi everyone else who's on the call. Yeah, so I mean, I found Juice Plus actually only at the start of the last lockdown, the first lockdown, or how many lockdowns are we actually going to have? I don't know, but at some point during this crazy pandemic, and it was actually due to the fact that my full-time income was about to disappear due to COVID. And a friend of mine said, oh, well, I'm going to go and work in my online business. It's actually based around health and immune system and all this kind of stuff. And she said, would you like to hear about it? And we were sat on the train on the way back from Birmingham or Manchester, I can't remember, down to London. So I had some time, and I said, right, go on then, tell me about it. And I listened, and I was really, really impressed, first of all, with the business, but then second of all, with the products. I'd always been like a bit of an unhealthy young lad. I was very much a live fast, die young kind of guy. You know, if you could put a color to my skin, I'd say different shades, let's say 50 shades of gray throughout different days of the month. And it was just not a healthy time for me at all. I was a smoker, drinker, and all of this. And I found the products and I said, right, it was the biggest bit of skepticism I had with regards everything that had been shown. So I said, right, okay, let me try these products. I'll try the capsules first. And I tried the premium capsules, as Paula was just showing you, and oh my Lord, I was blown away. First of all, I mean, anyone who's ever smoked or drank a lot will know that when you wake up in the morning, you wake up with a very, very groggy head, and it's really heavy on you, and you're not in a good mood. When they say you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, I mean, there was no right side of the bed for me. Like, my wife used to be very upset with me first thing in the morning, being rude to her, and yeah, within the first couple of weeks of using these capsules, my mind cleared up, the fog cleared up in the morning. I felt so much better. The community encouraged me to start a fitness program, a health program. So I got into the 90-day body back challenge, started eating well, started eating things I'd never ate before. Like, I was the kind of guy, and I say it quite regularly, but I was the kind of guy who used to take lettuce and tomato off a burger. Like, I wouldn't put anything like that in my body. And the more I tried the capsules and the more I used the products, so the shakes and other things like that, the more my body craved like fruits and veggies. And I mean, now, I mean, my lunch today was just a big bowl of different kinds of veg, and I've had fruits and everything. And it just basically changes the way you live your life in small ways, but consistently over time. I was so impressed with the products, I decided to introduce it to my wife, to my mom, to my sister, to my friends, to a whole group of people who since then have all had incredible health benefits from it. Now, we're not saying it's just the products that they were taking, but I mean, my wife has dermatitis. She's not had a flare up in the last 6 months. She used to get them every other week. My mum had some form of eczema on a leg that the doctors kind of couldn't get rid of. They were giving her different creams, different steroid creams and things like this. Within a couple of months of using the capsules, that's gone. Now, my sister gets them and gets them free for her children, and her kids have got more energy. They've got more color in their skin as well, and just really feeling healthy and looking healthy. And it's just been an incredible journey. Due to the fact that I used the products and the business together, I've managed to create a side income for myself as well, an income that during COVID really, really helped me out. As you can imagine, losing your full-time income, it's not well, a lot of people are going through it right now, so I don't need to explain it to anyone on this call. But no, I highly recommend the products. I highly recommend the business. I mean, it's 50 quid and you can operate in 30 different countries or 25 plus different countries around the world, whilst looking better and feeling better every single day. And just lastly, because I had a really, really good thing happen to me last week or the week before, I was sharing it all over social media and on this call as well. So a couple of months ago, I had 2 bald patches right in the back of my head, just here. I was starting to get worried because my dad was going to start taking the mick out of me the way I've taken the mick out of him my whole life, for having that, you know, what I used to call the burger bun on the back of his head. And in the last 3 or 4 months, and that has actually started to regrow again. So those have actually started to shrink, and I'm down to a no bald patch at the moment. So thank God that hereditary bald patch has been pushed back a few more years at least. But thank you again for having me on, and I'll hand you back over to Sara and just say thanks very much.
Thank you, Carl. We love hearing your story, and I absolutely love that you've got your whole family on the product as well, your sisters and your everyone. It's a family affair, but when you feel so amazing, you just want to share it with everyone and make sure all your loved ones are using them too, don't you?
100%, yeah, and that's how the business actually grows as well. So it goes hand in hand, very much so. Yeah,
so true. Thank you, Carl. Up next, we have got our lovely Ashley, and it's actually her first time speaking on a call as well, and it was very last minute. So welcome, Ashley, and well done.
You just unmute myself.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You just take it away, darling. Tell us all about your journey so far.
Okay. Well, back in like April, March times, I was in a really, really bad place, like health-wise, mentally wise, family-wise. I'd literally just lost my granddad, just come out of a 10-year relationship, like really messy breakup. So I was in a real bad place. And then I found Juice Plus, I found my lovely Michelle. And then, well, she found me. And then I started first on the shakes and the boosters to lose weight. That's what I wanted to do, lose weight. I didn't even dream of any of the health benefits that they've given me now, like the capsules and everything. I literally just joined to lose weight. And then a few weeks after coming on the boosters and the shakes, I started on the capsules. And that for me was just life-changing, like literally life-changing. I suffer really bad with sciatica and exploded discs in my spine. So I was on really, really, really strong medication. I've put it on my lives and my Facebook quite a few times. I've got cupboards full of medication that I was taking, which, as you can imagine, just made you feel like drunk, high, like every day. And it was not nice. Like, I didn't want to go out. I wouldn't do things with my kids. Like even going to my kids' parents' evening was too much for me. Like I was asked if I could do it like through calls and stuff like that. It was just too much. So yeah, so I was going on the capsules for a while. But after about 2-3 weeks, I started to notice the difference, and I literally was able to come off my medication. My medication that I've been on for nearly 20 years, I don't take no more. I literally take my 8 capsules. And to me, I'm allergic to fruit as well. So being able to take that, like, as you can imagine, my skin was grey, as Carl was saying, like my skin was grey. I just didn't look like I had life in me. Like I didn't feel like I had life in me. Now I just feel amazing. Like being on these capsules, like my hair's growing, my nails are growing. Like I'm not on none of these medications no more. That for me is just amazing. When I look in my cupboard every day, and I'm just like, wow, like I don't take them anymore. And now I'm part of the business. I'm making an extra income for my kids. I'm able to, like my son's birthday just went past. I have a husband. I don't have family I can depend on. So it's just me. Do you know what I mean? And my oldest daughter's 20. Like they're big people. So to buy them all their Christmas and birthday presents by myself was amazing. Like that to me, like it makes me just feel emotional because that to me was amazing. And I literally could not wait to see what the future holds for me and all my team. Like I love you all to pieces. Like I really do.
Oh, Ashley, you are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And we're so, so proud of you as well. You're doing so well. You're absolutely smashing the business and the products as well. I know you touched on it, but the photo of all the medication that you had to take, and now that you don't have any of that, just since you started taking our capsules, it's absolutely incredible. It's really like
my whole daily dose of painkillers.
It's amazing. Incredible. Thank you so much for sharing your story tonight. You are absolutely incredible.
Thank you for having me.
Well done. And it's so nice to see people when they join the business as well, and that myself was included in that, and they say I'd never go live, or I'd never speak on a Zoom call. And one of the things that this business does for you that's absolutely amazing is just pushes you out of your comfort zone when you're ready, and really, really helps you grow your confidence as well. So huge well done to Ashley. And up next we've got our lovely Howard.
Here he is. He's here. How are you doing, Sara?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm a well person. Thanks very much for inviting me on, and a big warm welcome to those people who are perhaps joining us for the very first time. My story comes in two parts. I first came across Juice Plus way back in 1993 when the product was actually launched, and it just made sense to me, and it was something that I tried and I was deriving benefits from. I, though, had in early 1994 a major job change, which saw me traveling to Eastern Europe a great deal. I wasn't a spy, but I was working a lot over there, and I chose not to actually examine the business any closer. Fast forward 20 years, I'd come out of the corporate world, was working for myself, and I'd been importing wine for about 10 or 12 years. But the financial crisis in 2008 took about a couple of years before I was really starting to feel the effects of that, and my business was in trouble, and I knew I needed a plan B. At the end of 2013, an old friend of mine got in touch with me and reminded me about Juice Plus. And his timing was very good, not only from a business perspective, but also the products, because I was training quite heavily to do a major alpine cycling event the following summer. And I knew that the quality of nutrition within Juice Plus would underpin the training that I was going to be doing. I also figured that after 20 years, there'd be some extra products and new products that could benefit me. And I found that that was the case as well. So I did some due diligence over about 3 or 4 months and found that not only were the products, there was an enhanced range that I could benefit from, but also the timing for the business was not only good for me personally, it was starting to explode internationally. And the reason for that is that you cannot switch on your television or radio, open a newspaper or magazine without being told that you must eat more of this, you must eat less of that. But fruit and vegetables are never going to go out of fashion. And this was long before that I actually understood the health benefits and all the health benefits backed by the science that you heard Paula mention about. Come forward to the present day, and I see a situation now whereby there's no such thing as job security anymore. There has never been a time, probably in human history, where more people have been aware of their own health. What's not to like about a business that addresses both of those things? Not just one of them, both of them. Two fundamental needs for the human condition, financial health and physical health. And we're able to tackle both. And as such, I'm not only a happy consumer, I'm a very happy business partner as well within the Juice Plus company, and we'll keep on sharing and sharing these amazing products and my story with whoever's prepared to listen. Thanks very much. Thank
you, Howard. Absolutely amazing as always. We love having you on the call and hearing your story. Thank you for sharing us. And up next, we're going to have Marcin, who's going to tell us all about his story.
Hi everyone. Hi, thank you for the invitation. I hope you can hear me and see me well. So my name is Marcin. I'm from Poland, guys. I'm 38 years old and I'm a diabetic for 25 years. And you could say that this is one of the reasons why I got introduced to this amazing opportunity, the health opportunity, and eventually business opportunity. Back in 2015, I was still living in London, and I was after a 6-month trip in Southeast Asia. So I kind of had some problems with my health. My diabetes wasn't really looked after. I mean, I wasn't looking after my diabetes. That's it. So my results weren't great. I didn't feel amazing. I had low energy. I worked occasionally in the bar, so my biological clock was all over the place, and I could feel it. So probably some of you can relate working late nights, that, waking up in the morning. Maybe you want to wake up, but it's not the easiest thing to do. And I was in that position. I had little energy, and I could feel that I want to change something. But the tipping point why I looked into those products, why I was introduced to these products, was actually a very basic health, skin problems. I developed a sort of acne, and at the age of 33 years old, that was very, very intimidating for me. So I had, all my forehead was covered with acne, and a friend of ours introduced us to Juice Plus products. And me being vegetarian and sort of thinking that I know what is good for me, you know, living with 25 years with diabetes and all that stuff, I was really skeptical at first. I didn't want to try anything new, and I thought that there is no way a fruits and vegetables in a capsule can help for acne, right? I mean, it just didn't. I just didn't think it was the right approach. However, my partner, she was like, well, we got to do something. So she took the decision for us. She bought the premium capsules, which a lot of people mentioned that that's how they started. And that has been the best decision that she made for me, actually, because within first few weeks of just starting, not changing much in my diet, just introducing those amazing supplements, it has changed how I felt. First, how I felt. So I had more energy. I felt like I sleep better. I could wake up easier in the morning after a night working. And excuse me. Eventually, after additional few weeks, I could see an improvement on my skin. You know, that was just something I couldn't believe at the beginning. So I saw that it's not only inside job that I feel better. I can see that it's happening outside. And the only thing that I changed was the nutrition in a sense of Juice Plus. So eventually, within few weeks, it just went away and never came back. And trust me, before I tried creams and paste and whatever over the counter or even through GP products that they recommended, and nothing was permanent. So, you know, when I saw this, I was like, wow, I'm hooked. I'm gonna keep using those amazing products. And eventually it led to very good results in my diabetes. They are still so good that my GP was really surprised. He was surprised how, you know, with the same medication, with the same process I was having much better results. So I became a very, very happy customer who was recommending the products to other people, but I never, ever thought a business is going to be for me. I'm a filmmaker, I'm a video maker, and I suffered, you could say, from something called I'm too cool syndrome. I just thought that this is just not for me. I'm going to do videos, be artist, filmmaker, and all that stuff. But, you know, life is funny, and my partner started again first, and I looked at her, how much this job, apart financially, is bringing into her life, you know, the personal development, the friendships, the relationships, and eventually, you know, the secondary income that allows her to do more and more. And both of us are very passionate about traveling. Traveling is something we really want to do in our lives. And this extra money every month was allowing her to travel more. And I wanted that as well. So after more than a year of just looking around, thinking, this is not for me, doing selfies, being on social media is not for me, I said, and I felt it, that if I don't try, I'm going to regret. And I don't know if it's for me, but I knew I have to try. So I tried it. I joined the business, joined the opportunity, and started discovering this amazing world behind the Juice Plus business, that you can work remotely, that you can really meet amazing people. And eventually we moved away from London. We moved to Tenerife, from which we both work. My partner is Italian. She's building business in Italy. I'm Polish, so I focus on the Polish market, but also on Poles abroad. So that really opened a lot of possibilities to create an additional income. I still do my videos. I love it. I will never stop it, but I do not have to sort of, think of the video as my only income stream. And I think that's, for me, and for a lot of people, is one of the most important things, because today a lot of people lost maybe the big part or the main income. And my income also from video jobs is suffering this year massively. So I'm super happy that I made that decision, that I can supplement my income every month through Juice Plus business. So it's been an amazing journey for me. I've made friendships. I've met great people. I've been to great places on our conventions, and not only. And I think you know, this is a beginning to a lifelong journey for me. So I'm very, very grateful, not only for my health, but also for the opportunities that it brings. And that's pretty much my story. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, Martin. That was absolutely amazing. So many different benefits from the products for you and the business as well. Just absolutely amazing. Your skin, your diabetes, traveling the world, extra income. Like, this has just done so much for you as well. And how long have you been in the business and products, did you say?
Products, I started 5 years ago, and
Wow.
then it took me more than a year to decide that business is for me. Just yeah. I've been living in London. I was progressing with my video making career, and that was it. But then the need of traveling was stronger.
Yeah, I never look back, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much, Martin. We really appreciate you sharing your story with us today. And up next, we've got our lovely Paula. I love hearing your story because you do such an amazing product presentation for us, but it's really, really nice to hear what the business has done for you as well.
Oh, thanks, Sara. Okay, I'm back again. So yeah, just a bit about my story. So before I found this business, I was struggling to find something that would give me what I wanted. My background was a hair and beauty salon owner, and I'm also a single mum. So I was looking for something that I was looking to get a new salon, but what was really scaring me was the amount of money I'd have to plow into it, all the overheads that I would have hanging over me, all the stress and all the long hours. So I decided that was just not what I wanted to do. But I still wanted something that would give me freedom, be able to be my own boss, be able to be there for my daughter, and also to be able to give me a nice lifestyle, because that's what I was used to. And so when this came along and I saw that you could get your own business with no overheads, no risks, no stock to buy, no boss, no commuting, absolutely all the things that I was looking for, I was just like, I can't believe that this is like a dream come true for me. And when I heard other people talking about what it had done to them, I think James was at my first event. I loved listening to his story, and I was just like absolutely blown away. Because the main thing for me with being a single mom especially was I just wanted something that would give me that flexibility so that I could take her to school every day, pick her up every day, and not be paying someone else to be doing that and missing out on all these precious moments. So alongside doing some private hairdressing and my Juice Plus business, I've been able to do that every single day. I've never needed childcare. I take my daughter to school every day. I don't need to now because she's 12, but I still do. And I've picked her up every single day. I've been to every sports day. I've been to every, everything that you can go to when you are tied down with a job. And I've been there every single day of every school holidays. We've had amazing holidays because with this business, you can just take it absolutely anywhere in the world with you because it's just your phone. So we've been to Thailand and Bali and, America and loads of different places over the last few years. And I can just sit and work on my phone while, my family are all kind of having fun, and I'm having fun too. So it's absolutely amazing, amazing business for me. And what it's given me what I wanted it to give me. And now with this year has been an absolute godsend because as I can't do my hairdressing, I haven't been able to do that most of the year, so I haven't got another income. And this business has helped me take away all the stress, and now I'm working much harder to take my business to higher levels because I've realised that's what exactly I need to be doing. So yeah, if you're not in the business, I really, really recommend that you give it a go, because my view at the time when I first heard my first presentation was, I thought to myself, I've got absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. And I was so right. What we're saying is absolutely not too good to be true. It's not one of those things or whatever people can come up with. It is just absolutely amazing. And over the 6 years I've been in the business, the people I've met all over the world, how it's changed their lives. I feel if you don't give it a go, I mean, I don't understand why you wouldn't. All right. So that's me. Thanks Thanks for listening again.
Thank you, Paula. I absolutely love that. And honestly, I just love hearing you speak about your business, and I've loved watching you hitting your promotions this year. You're doing so amazing.
There's more to come.
Yeah, I'm so excited. What an incredible year it's been. Thank you so much. So we have got I think 2 minutes until we've got our incredible guest speaker Constance on, so I'll fill the gap. And I will just say that I have been with this company and in network marketing for 4 years, and the only way I could really put it is that it's been the best 4 years of my life, and this business has totally changed my life. And I say that with a smile on my face because I don't want to sound too cheesy or too cringy, but that's the only way I could put it in a nutshell. Before I started with Juice Plus, I was suffering really badly with depression and anxiety. I was overweight, I was unhealthy, I was snappy, I was miserable, I was tired all the time. Sounds very drastic, but I can assure you that is all totally true. And I was in a lot of debt, like tens of thousands of pounds of debt, and I had no way of clearing that. I'm an autism mum, and my son's got special needs. So if you are a special needs mum, you will know that trying to find a job as a mum, any type of mum or parent, to fit around your children is very difficult. For a special needs mum, that's even more difficult. So I just had no way. I felt like I was in a bit of a hole and I couldn't find a way out. And then I was on a call like this, which did honestly totally change my life. 4 years later, I've lost 5.5 stone on the products. Within a few months, I was able to come off of my depression and anxiety medication. And again, I'm not saying our products cure that. It was a combination of factors, but obviously they did have a great effect as well. And I've built an amazing business. I qualified for 2 promotions this year alone that was £11,000 in bonuses. My next promotion's a £14,000 bonus. I've got an incredible team that are like my best friends. And just the support network that we give for each other. I think it's so rare to have that, you know, environment where people are uplifting you and supporting you and pushing you and motivating you to absolutely thrive. And that is really what you get when you join with this company. So I'm just so excited for what the future has in store for all of us. A lot of my team are going for some mega promotions in the next few months, and we're heading into our busiest time of the year. I cannot stress it enough. 3 in 5 people, I think it is, make New Year's resolutions to improve their health. It's going to just absolutely take off. If you're thinking about getting started, I cannot stress enough that right now is the right time to do that, because it gives you this sort of, 4-6 week period to build your knowledge on the business, the products, the compensation plan, build your confidence, and then, ready to make all your dreams come true in 2021. I'm not sure if Constance is on the call yet. I did have a check. I can't. Oh, she is. Yay! Sorry, I'm rambling away. I'm so sorry. I was waiting for it to pop up. Welcome, Constance. I am so excited. I don't have favourites in this business, but you are my I'm like Constance's biggest fan. I followed her journey from way back from when I first went to one of my first conventions. She's one of the biggest inspiring, motivating people, and a huge support to me as well. And I'm so excited to welcome you to the call and hear your story.
Hello, thank you, Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much, everyone.
Amazing. Look at you.
Thank you.
You just take it away and do your thing.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. And massive congratulations for what you do. Thank you so much, everyone, tonight for popping up here. It's a great opportunity. Thank you, James, for inviting me as well. Wonderful. My name is Constance Ohanusi, and I'm a Presidential Marketing Director Plus with our company. I joined this business 5 years ago. Why I actually joined the business is to improve my health. Just to improve my health, because where I was then, I was having a lot of health issues, and I didn't have confidence about myself, and I was just actually prone to borderline diabetes, which my doctors advised me to make a change in my lifestyle. So that was why I decided to start looking for a way to lose some weight. And I could remember before then, my upline added me on Facebook. She was sharing this product. One day I asked her about the product and she explained the product to me. But because of ignorance, I didn't want to, like, I said, I didn't trust the product. I didn't want to get involved. It took me 4 months to get involved. The day I got involved was actually the day I went to see one of my nutritionists. My GP booked me to go and see my nutritionist, which I went in, and the lady, opened my eyes to see what diabetes can cause in your health if I didn't take control of my health, right? So, and she opened my eyes as well. She said, you know what? She opened the statistics of people that have diabetes in the UK here. The statistics read that Africans are, have the highest population on diabetic patient. And she told me it's all about our food, the kind of food we eat, but she would advise me to start eating more fruits and vegetables and also change my lifestyle, go on a healthy plan, start eating healthy, exercising, and a few things. And that was when I came back. I said, you know what, I don't want to be on medication for life. Either I do this or it's going to affect me in a due course. So that was when I decided to research about the products. I researched about the products, and those products, I found out that they are actually natural, plant-based nutrition that I needed. So I called her to get involved. I bought the products and I got my children one for free. So using the product, actually 2 weeks on the product, I saw amazing changes in my health. One of the changes I found in the first 1 week was actually I used to have like serious constipation then. I found out that I started going to toileting and I was like feeling better. I was having energy. Wow, I was so excited. I called her back that day. I said, sis, this product is really, really good. It's amazing. She said, wow, since I love the product, I shared my experience with her. She said, why not join the business? Honestly, the business came at the right time when I needed it most. Before then, I was looking for something to do. I was working, but the job I was doing, I finished studying then and I got a job, and the job I was doing takes me away from my children. I have to leave my house in the morning when the kids are sleeping, coming back very late when the kids are already in bed. It takes me like 1.5 hours to get to my job, coming back 1.5 hours. I was always tired with the health issues I was battling with. Then I would always go on it. I was always on the road, buying things on the road. I don't even have time to cook. So that happened a lot, and my kids as well depends on nannies to look after them. I have to pay for nannies, and I found out that even the job I was doing, I paid, the expenses was so much that at the end of the month I was still be broke. But it's just that I want to follow a career, I want to work. So at the end of the day, I said, you know what? I need something I can do from home. I need something I can do to be able to be there for my kids. I can remember one day I dropped my son, my childminder left. She didn't come in to that day. I dropped my my little boy to another nanny that he had to go to the house to drop my son. Dropping my son was crying that he doesn't want to go to the house, because I've dropped him for 1 week. I don't know what he was going through in that place. So when I dropped my son, he was crying like crazy, but I have to go to work. That guilt took me to, took me to another level. And that was the day I decided to start looking for something to do. That, oh no, I needed something that I can be there for my kids, I can work from home. So when my upline shared this opportunity to me, I didn't even hesitate to join, because I already loving the product. I can share it to a lot of people. So that was when I decided to join the business, and I joined the business on that fateful day in September 27th. I won't forget that day. And before I joined the business, actually that week I lost 50 pounds. When she told me it's a business of 50 pounds, I was like, wow, okay, let me give it a try. And I don't need to stock product. I don't need to ship products. It's all about promoting what she's doing on Facebook, the same thing she's doing. And I already have my Facebook account whereby I share few things, my pictures and few things that I don't get paid for. So I said, okay, let me just, give it a try. And honestly, my first month in the business, I got like, because already I have the product. So what I did was when I signed up, I just started posting on Facebook, and I got a customer who bought the same product I bought. At the end of the month, on the 10th, I got 42 pounds. That 42 pounds was like, I won lottery, because I've never gotten paid like online. I was thinking online things, online businesses as all scam, but that money entering my account that day was like an eye opener. I was so excited about it. I was screaming, wow, I got 40 pounds, 42 pounds, as if I have not gotten money before. But that showed me that this business will work for me, that this business works. And that was how I started. I started using social media to promote the business, started telling family and friends. But the only thing that happened within my first 6-7 months in the business was I was actually focusing on family and friends, which family and friends didn't support me. They wanted to demoralize me. They were like, what are you doing? Some people will call my husband to stop me on Facebook, and a few things like that. But one thing I did was that, because I already know that this business will help me, I don't know, within me, I know that this is what I wanted. I needed a business that I can do from home, because I've done businesses whereby I have to like open a shop. I know how much the running cost and the logistics works. So this is a business that I don't need to stock products. I don't need to have any logistics to run. The company have done everything for me. So all I need is just to put my efforts. And honestly, with 7 months in the business, I was able to go to a convention, which was my first convention. I went to that convention. I didn't want to go to that convention, but going to that convention was like a turnaround for me, was like an eye opener for me. Which I went to that convention with the help of my upline Lina. I think she saw that I was putting orders. She called me, wow, who is this lady? She wanted to know me. And she said, wow, there's a convention coming up that she will want me to attend. I said, which convention? I said, I won't go. She said she persuaded me to go to that convention. And that day was my daughter's birthday. I said, okay, let me just, let me just go for this, maybe celebrate my daughter's birthday in Birmingham then. So I went with my family, and that was the first convention I went with my 4 kids and my husband. We took it as my daughter's birthday, and we went to that convention. And going to that convention, I saw stories. I saw stories that related to me, people changing their lives. I decided that, wow, you know what? After that convention, I just like, it's like, you know what? You were in darkness and you saw light. So that was what happened to me. And I decided to, like, when I come back, I'm going to create a vision for myself. I'm going to create a vision, and I'm going to create a movement. So, and when I was 16 years old, I could remember I wanted to do something like this, whereby I can, create a community whereby people will come in, especially women who can come in and become successful. But I didn't have any purpose or maybe have any tool to do it. So when on that stage, I could remember going to that convention, seeing people talking about how they grown team, and those things started reflecting on me. I started reflecting on what I dreamt 16 years ago, that I can actually use this business as a vehicle to bring men and women together, for them to become successful. I can share it to more people. So that was what I did. I came back and I started writing a bigger vision for myself. The visions I wrote in that convention is what I'm seeing right now. I told myself I'm going to give my business 5 years. 5 years of consistency, 5 years of working hard, 5 years of learning, 5 years of developing myself, 5 years of becoming new me. 5 years. I'm telling you what I wrote after I came back from that convention. I could remember I said, okay, they said in that convention, I could remember it was Jeff. He said, write your goals. What do you want to see in the next 5 years? That thing kept reading in my head. I wrote everything I wanted to see in the next 5 years. And I can tell you today, everything I wrote down in that convention, I've actually ticked every boxes off in these 5 years. So our business is a business that you can support people. It's not even all about me, but the people that are coming in, seeing the same vision I have, seeing the passion that I have in the business. my passion grew every day, every day, every day, every day, to the extent that those people that my family and friends that didn't believe in what I was doing, they became so passionate to know what I was doing. They started coming in to join me. So this business has actually helped me today to become a new brand woman that I wanted to be. The chapters I wanted to see in my story, this business has helped me do it. My health has drastically improved, my family health, and also in our finances as well. It's been amazing. So anybody that is, that is here today, you are potential, or you are actually one of our partners here, is a great opportunity. Just give your business 2,000 days of starting, and you'll see a great change of consistency, of your putting your effort, being passionate, learning, being coachable, and also duplicating the same thing you have, because you can't give what you don't have. I could remember then, I used to be a shy person. I used to be shy. I could remember for that year, I wasn't doing like live videos. I wasn't doing few things I wanted to do. I wanted to grow my confidence, but I couldn't have done it if I didn't move out of my comfort zone. So I know that those was my weakness, but what I did was to turn those my weakness into my strength to be able to build my business, because I can't give the people I'm bringing what I don't have. So that was what I did to get to where I am today. Today, in our business, we've been able to, impact lives. We've been able to bring in men and women, create a movement of a community of the same mindset. Okay, people that wants to make it happen for themselves. And thank God for this COVID period. It actually duplicated our business, that we just like had a massive increase. People are now joining us, people knowing that, look, there is something that can have as a backup plan, as a plan B, joining us and making that impact as well. So thank you so much, Sarah. I hope I've been able to inspire someone today.
Oh, Constance, you are just incredible. You look amazing. I always love your energy. Thank you. Can I just ask you quickly, how many countries have you got team in? So across, you just tell us how many countries.
Oh, we have about 25 now.
Wow, that's crazy, isn't it? Like be able to sit at home and have a global business in 25 countries.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, it's absolutely incredible, honestly.
Yeah, and I always say when we go to one of our big conventions, it's like 50% Constance is all of them matching outfits. Absolutely amazing. And you said you wanted to create a movement, and you have massively done that. You're a huge inspiration to so many of us. So what would you say is your vision for the future, Constance?
Is growing more PMD pluses, growing more of them, more of us, and helping more families and friends as well to become healthy, because that's our movement right now. We want each and everyone, especially our community, we want people to embrace that health benefits of our products. So we are sharing to more families and friends as well to be able to have it, because that's our mission, and also to help more people discover more of this opportunity, because it's an opportunity that have changing people's life. For me, I believe in each and every one of us hold a key to unlock somebody's success right now because of what we are doing right now. Can you imagine if my upline didn't join, or she didn't share the business to me, I would still be here today. So it's a great opportunity for everyone. And my vision for the next 5 years again is to grow and grow more as well, to bring more people in the business and support them as well, get them to the top where I am as well.
Absolutely amazing, and I know you're going to achieve that and so much more in the next 5 years as well. And what would you say are have you got your top 5 tips for success? Or no?
Yeah, my first tip is to actually, my son will always say, he's always thinking it to me, and this is what I believe in. You just to believe in yourself, tell yourself good things, that you can do it, you're amazing, because there is nobody that cannot do the business. Our business is simple. that everybody can do it. Sometimes what I found out is when you don't believe in yourself, you find out that you feel that you can't do it. But I tell you today, wake up and believe in yourself every day. Tell yourself sweet stories, affirmate yourself, good things. Even don't let what people think about you or what people think who you are. You know who you are. So that's my first tip. And second tip is your business. You can actually make it happen. Go try to, if UK is not working for you, look for people in other countries. You can have access to 26 countries, which the company have given us access. And if you are not using social media, use social media. This is where this is the tool to grow your business internationally. And this is what I've used to grow my business internationally. Then the third one is, know your products. Use the product every day. I use the product every day, especially like for me, if you are thinking to lose some weight or maybe drop some weight, go on the healthy journey. I did the healthy journey and it works for me. I think and my customers as well, I support them in that healthy journey. I tell you, just use the product every day. I know most people, like for me, when I started my first 1 year, I dropped like 10 kg. I was like, okay, I'm fine. But I now decided to go more and to drop another 10 kg. And I did it by using the product every day, doing the exercise, creating that movement. Like in our team right now, every Saturday, everybody comes to our exercise class. We do it online. Just create that kind of movement to support people to do the same thing you are doing. Then the fourth one, what will I say? What will I say is, if you're not doing training for your team, try to learn and then duplicate to reteach your team as well. Then another thing is all about knowing your business. Our business is all about growing PBs. Most of us know what performance bonus is where the money box is. So if you are building your business, try to build your business with the power of PB. That's what I focus on, growing those leaders, helping them, supporting them, telling them, look, you can get to your senior partner and above, but hitting your PB. Because if you are going for pay line position, you find out that you have like 10 PBs, you already it will come automatically. You don't need to stress. So grow your PB, believe in yourself, be consistent, show up every day, be the best leader in your team. Like when I joined the business, I said, I'm going to be the best in my team. They will, like I set standard. I could remember in the convention, I even said that the next convention, I'm going to come with my team. And to be honest, the next convention, I came with multitude of my team in a uniform. People were like, who is these people? Who are these people, So just be the best in your team and make it happen for yourself, so that you can clap yourself and beat your drum for yourself. So thank you so much, Sara. And
thank you. Absolutely amazing, Constance. You're just incredible. And some of my team are on the call this evening, and they'll tell you when we have one of our team training calls, they say, Constance would do this. What would Constance do? I say, you've got to go out there. Constance speaks to everyone. You've got to speak to everyone.
Oh my goodness.
I really do. We really appreciate you coming on the call tonight. Absolutely.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much. And thank you to James for organising as always. Did you want to say a few words, James? Do you want to finish up?
I don't think I can really add anything. I mean, obviously it's been an amazing call. We have the utmost respect for everyone coming on the call. Thank you so much. And Constance, unbelievable, incredible. So thank you so much.
Thank you, James. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. And thanks to all of our amazing speakers tonight as well. It's been an absolutely amazing call. And we hope to welcome you all to our Juice Plus family soon. And if you've got any questions at all, please just pop whoever invited you on the call a message. Good night, everyone.
Bye. Night.
Bye.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.